tell me, what were some of your favorite rail shooters? Dead Space, House of the Dead, maybe Time Crisis? Well, how about Pokemon Snap?
Yeah, but instead of using a gun, you'd use a cannon. Canon camera. That was a camera joke. You're welcome.
This style of game was really cool for its time, and it definitely aged well. It was an experience that every kid who played it remembered. One thing you have to realize, though, is that this was out on the Nintendo 64, and only with the first generation of Pokemon. We have 4 more generations with another on its way. And with a powerful system like the Nintendo Wii U, why not make a sequel?
There's only a few things I would change. First, don't make it a rail shooter. Rail shooters are cool, but let me explore. I want to feel like a photographer. I don't want to feel like I'm being forced through a level just for the sake of taking pictures. I want to see what's around that rock. It opens up more puzzle possibilities, and you can expand on the gameplay.
You can see that maybe the designers were thinking the same thing. I mean, just look at this opening where you're exploring, looking around, discovering new things, and then guess what? There's a Mew! Over there! Now, I don't know if you'd call this a bit of a battle sequence or something, but he's switched right into camera mode and is now trying to capture pictures of a Mew before it disappears. I feel like this is exactly the exploration gamers would love to have.
Secondly, let's make this game feel a little more realistic. Using this to move around and then to raise your camera and take a picture was cool because at the time that's the best technology we had. Look at this. This is motion sensitive. Check it out. Holding the gamepad down, you have an analog stick up here to move, you have an analog stick up here to look around, you have a D-pad so maybe you could switch through like different types of film or different camera lenses or something. You have a button to jump, a button to run, you have 2 item buttons right up here, menus, map, whatever, but then you can hold the camera up because controller is motion sensitive. Now all of a sudden you're in camera mode. The game could go first person and you could actually look around like you are using a camera. Here's the shutter button. Boom, snapshot. Boom, snapshot. Oh, let's go back to the main game. Alright, let's get out of there. Thirdly, even though level progression made sense, where as you would get more pictures of Pokemon, you'd increase your score as you're playing along, you unlock new maps, why not have certain maps and certain levels unlock as you discover them, thus going back to our topic of exploration?
Fourth and final thing, does anybody remember the Pokemon Snap stations? Check it out. You could bring your game in and print out 4 of your favorite pictures. Here are the smart cards that were used to use it, but you can't find these anymore unless you're looking on eBay, but they're ridiculous prices. Since the Wii U is Bluetooth enabled, why don't we bring this system back? I mean, we could do it like this.
Ooh, I like that. Print.
The very last thing I'd like to mention is that I've been looking all over the internet for information on any possibility of Pokemon Snap 2, and what I found was astounding. It seems like there's a lot of fans out there that really want this game. It gets discussed all the time on different message boards. NeoSeeker, IGN, and Nintendo Life, just to name a few examples.
So in conclusion, Pokemon Snap 2 is really smart. Now, I don't normally do this, but if you guys could just like, subscribe, favorite, and share this video with your friends, that'd be really great, because we want Pokemon Snap 2 to get as much exposure as possible. Aww.